Hey YouTube, this is David, the Georgia photographer, and today I got a question or two to ask. Basically a collective of things I've been thinking about YouTube in general and the whole photography channel space as a whole. I've got several channels I follow, and I've started to notice kind of trends with them, and it looks like there's two kinds of YouTubers. There's the people who do it because they enjoy it, and then there's the people who do it to try and make a living at it. They want to make YouTube their job. That's fine and all, and it's okay if they make it their job. It's not a problem to me. I don't care about that. It's just that they don't use the creativity that the platform intended when they do that. They use the creativity that they bring with them instead from other channels. They'll sort of hijack some stuff from creators that they see that are really successful, and they'll do those things thinking that that's what make that creator successful. And they'll bring those things to their channel thinking that'll make them successful because it made that other creator successful. And what I've learned over the last 2 years doing this is that isn't how it works. You don't get to basically up your B-roll game like Matty Hapoya or Peter McKinnon or whatever, and get really epic B-roll sequences and get people to automatically just mass subscribe to your channel. That ain't how it works. Those guys bring more to the table than that. There's a lot more going on there than just simple entertainment and doing it through fancy means. They use equipment that works for them. You see YouTubers that use the latest and greatest equipment all the time and work on trying to get the, what's the word I'm looking for here, the viral growth. It's kind of like they want to hit the YouTube lottery, you know, and it don't work that way. Most of the time your channel grows slowly and deliberately through content. It's an exchange, okay? And they exchange their time for either entertainment or information of value, or a combination of those two. And if you're not providing either one of those, telling a compelling story or providing information that is useful and digestible to that person's needs, then what you're going to end up seeing is no one's going to watch the video, because nowadays you either entertain or you're off. It's that simple. They leave the video. They don't bother with it. And I can see it in my videos. It's real evident. The analytics on the back end of your YouTube channel tell a very cruel and brutal story of how effective your videos are. And you can see the attention span chart. You can see when people's attention span runs out. That has driven me to do certain things with my channel that I wasn't doing to begin with, or things I was doing that I don't do now. Because of that, it's kind of weird to see other people try and emulate successful YouTubers. One other thing, B-roll is supposed to support the A camera's storyline, all right? It shouldn't be a story of its own. And whoever got this idea that B-roll sequences is a thing is creating something that doesn't exist in natural film theory. It's interesting if you make it part of the storyline, but just see, that's where Peter McKinnon gets it right, is he understands what B-roll is. He understands that he uses it to tell you and place you in the location where he's doing his video. People will do B-roll sequences and they'll just be completely mad random, and it's just, you don't know what it means, and they don't understand the point of B-roll. They don't understand the point that it's supposed to support the A camera. The A camera being like this one right here. Now, just wanted to say that. Another thing I've noticed people doing is they will talk about inflammatory subjects for the sake of views. I don't think they care about photography as much as they care about earning a living off of the channel. And if they don't get the views from doing lens reviews or talking about their style of photography or whatever, then what they'll do is they'll start moving towards subjects that are view heavy, and I'm guilty of it. I've done it too. You know, they'll just bring up subjects, and I've got one of my viewers who helps me keep that sort of thing in check, and he'll let me know from time to time, like, I started falling into the clickbait thumbnail trap, and he brought it to my attention. He's like, don't fall for that. Do your own thing. And I really appreciate it when subscribers will come on to the comments and actually let me know that, you know. Another thing is making your footage look like somebody else's because you liked what they were doing. It's okay to incorporate elements of other people's styles into yours, but do your own thing. That's the whole point. If you're gonna make videos that look just like somebody else, why? That's not you, that's them. And you're basically just copycatting. And if you're doing that, where's the value in it? If you can get, I got a mosquito bit me. If you can get the views, I guess so, but it's just, I don't see the value in it. You'll see a lot of times people will use certain cameras, or you know, they can't get good video unless they're using the Panasonic GH5 or a Canon 1DX Mark II or whatever, and they'll encumber themselves with this big burdensome equipment that doesn't really add anything to their channel and make it more valuable. So why are they doing it? It's because someone else is using it and it's working for them. Once again, that's basically copying someone, trying to get your channel to take off based on someone else's ideas and work. If you do your own thing, you will be unique. Your growth will be slower, but at least it'll be you. You know, and you're not going to be Matty Hapoya #2, or, you know, I keep using him and Peter because I see people copying their work a lot, trying to be like them, and they can only be like them. You be you, they be them. Your channel will grow if you study film a little bit and you work on your editing and you come up with a good story. It can all be learned. Anybody can do it. If you don't do that, then what's going to happen is you're going to get people drop in one video and never subscribe. They're going to see one video and they're just going to move on. And you're not going to gain that loyal following. And like I said, the growth, if you have nice, steady, slow growth, then you'll typically hang on to those people because those people enjoy what you produce and they want to see more. The growth will come. Just stick to it and keep doing your style of videos, not somebody else's. You know, just because it's very madly successful for them, you think you can do it. It doesn't work that way. Just have fun with it and do your own thing. So I guess what this video was, oh, there's Teresa right over there. So I guess what this video basically was just me trying to let people know that do your own thing. Don't copy somebody else. You'll enjoy your work much more and you'll have a lot more fun with it. Use the gear that works for you. It's that simple. All right, this is David, the Georgia photographer, and I'll see you guys later. And get your camera out and go take a picture, all right?